If you know me, you know I love a few things. Number one is Jesus, amen. I love saving money. I love eating healthy and pizza. In this video, I'm making a lentil crust pizza to combine my 4 favorite loves. I'm gonna pray on it. That's how we get to Jesus in there, amen. The ingredients cost about $2.50. It's naturally gluten-free and only about 500 calories for the whole thing. I cannot wait to get started. Let's go. All right, here's what we need to get started. 3/4 cup lentils, 1 cup water, half teaspoon of basil and oregano each, 1.5 teaspoons garlic powder, 3/4 teaspoon salt, parchment paper, pan, and a blender. All that other stuff was for the crust. Very important. For the toppings, cheese, gotta have pepperoni. And your sauce of choice, today I'm going with a Prego. All right, we're gonna add all that stuff into a bowl. Water, raw lentils, you don't gotta cook them, just dump them in. 1 tablespoon garlic powder, and another half tablespoon. We gonna eyeball it. Boom. The half tablespoon of oregano. Boom. Half tablespoon basil. Boom. 3/4 tablespoon sea salt. Boom. All right, with that done, you just want to pop everything into the blender on high till it's a nice pasty substance that you can pour out onto your pan, that you can evenly spread, and you can slide it into the oven. All right, let's blend it up. All right, mine was really liquidy, so I took a spoon, got down into the recesses of the blender, and dug up the stuff that was caught down there, blended it again, and it came out with a nice paste that I can pour. All right, guys, you're going to want to take your parchment paper, cut around so that it fits inside of the pan. Last time I made this, I just put the blanket sheet on there, and the stuff that wasn't on the paper, the stuff that the crust wasn't touching, actually started to brown up. And that's because, science tip of the day, paper burns at 451. What's our oven at? 450. That's too close for my comfort. So we're going to cut around it, make sure all the crust is covered on, and we don't start fires. Okay, let's go. We're going to take our Pam spray and we're just going to spray it on there. You might think this is redundant, but it's not. The Pam is obviously for not sticking. The parchment paper is so that we actually have to, when we're done, we're going to cook the dough for 10 minutes. Then we have to flip it over. We're going to use the parchment paper to pick it up and help us flip that over. And the Pam is so that it will peel off nice and easy. With that, we are going to pour this guy out here. Get it all out. We want big pizza. We got to get it all out. Let's go. Let's go.
If you've made it this far, you dig the vibe. So go ahead and hit subscribe.
No lentil left behind. Let's go, soldier. I can smell the spices. This is going to be so good. Oh, I'm getting so hungry. Give it the old spread around-y. All right, so the key here, not too thick, not too thin. You want it just right. So nice and thin. Should be able to cover everything. Smells so good. Oh, y'all, it smells so good. Don't rush this step. It's very important. This is the foundation for the whole thing. We got it nice and spread out how we want it. We're going to bake it for 12 minutes. All right, 12 minutes are up. It's ready to flip. In that meantime, I did clean up and I did prep all the toppings.
Good boy.
All right, let's get this thing flipped. All right, we very carefully want to flip this. We just take the parchment paper and help us flip it over and peel the parchment paper right off. All right, be brave, be brave. 3, 2, 1. We messed it up, but that's okay. Oh, oh, oh. It's starting to come off in the middle, so I am just going to do around the edges, 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 edges. I'm going to avoid that middle bit for now. Oh, just a little bit in the middle. Look at that. Great. Beautiful. All right, now that we got a flip, we just need to pop it back in the oven for 5 minutes. All right, the crust is done. The rest is easy. We just got to put the sauce, the cheese, and the pepperoni on there. Put it back in for another 4 minutes. I love me some sauce, so I'm going to load it up. You do you. Some people are cheese people. Some people love a crap load of toppings, which I do too. But I am a sauce dude. Forget about it. The sauce is the boss. We're going to push it. We're going to push it to the edge. It doesn't got to be 100% covering the whole thing, but we don't got to be swimming in sauce. That's going to take forever to cook. Maybe just a little bit, of course, why not? You know what I'm saying? Cheese time. I have like a medium amount of cheese. I'm not one of these heavy cheese kind of dudes. Cover this edge here and then we're good. All right. Pepperonis. But we are going to cover this thing with pepperoni. Best believe it. The bag was like $2.25, $2.50. I'm going max out on these pepperoni. And just because I have them still in my hand, we'll put that one over there. Another 4 minutes in the oven, and it's time to eat. Oh, it's done. It's done. Let's take a look. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, yeah. This is a good looking pizza right here. Nothing left but to eat it. Oh, yeah. Guys, this thing, my estimates say this thing cost me like $2.50. And if I was really hungry, I could eat the whole thing. If I was like just like regular hungry, I would cut it in half and only eat half for a meal. This thing is naturally gluten-free, super healthy. It's cheap and it's delicious. You can't beat that. All right, here we go. The moment we've all been waiting for. Okay, the moment I've been waiting for. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all, if you ain't following along, you don't got your own pizza, you are missing out. Rewind it. Follow along. Oh yeah. If you guys want more tips on how to cut your budget, click right here, right, for $1 a day for a whole week. I gotta let you go. Something came up.